Deep down, I'm just incapable of suffering. So once you open up the doors beyond your physiological and psychological space, there is no such thing as suffering. Enlightenment does not mean you're denied of anything. Pain, pleasure, this, that, everything is possible, but everything is by choice.
In many of your poems, Sadhguru, I'm thinking of a couple of others which there may not be time to read, but they remind me of this poem, Pain, because you speak of a simultaneous sense of catastrophe and celebration.
That's a problem with me, that's why nobody's taking me seriously.
But there is another poem, Sadhguru, where you speak of having two hearts. You say one is perennially rejoicing and the other is perpetually grieving. Living with one heart seems difficult enough.
See, I'm trying to find an analogy, but any analogy will feel silly. Essentially, it is like this. Deep down, I'm just incapable of suffering. But any number of times when other people are in pain, other people are in deep states of suffering, I shed tears with them. I go through what human beings go through. But human beings do not know what is their core. They don't understand. It's only their physiological and psychological space which hurts. Beyond that, it never hurts. So once you open up the doors beyond your physiological and psychological space, there is no such thing as suffering. But, well, if something hits my body, something pokes my body, will it hurt? Yes, it hurts. Will it cause suffering? No. But if you wish to, because in empathy with somebody, you wish to suffer with them, you can. But it's because it's optional, it never lingers in you. It is just that enlightenment does not mean you're denied of anything. Pain, pleasure, this, that, everything is possible, but everything is by choice. So, I don't know if those poems are here. Is a dragonfly here?
Must be.
I wrote poems on dragonflies, earthworms and stuff, I don't know if they included in this. But I saw this earthworm, struggling out, he's come out in the sunlight and that's not his place and he's struggling. If you try to catch him, he'll get crushed, he's so tender. You can lift him and put him, but it's already late and the ants have gotten onto him. Well, I twitch and turn and suffer with him for a few moments. But even if it happens to myself or my own, it'll be the same. I can… in empathy, I will go through all that. But deep down, there is another door, which is of the beyond, which is in everybody, but they kept it closed because they think somebody will steal it. Because this habit of keeping everything locked, they kept themselves locked. But that dimension doesn't suffer. That is the most important aspect because that is life. This is just like clothes we wear, the body and the psychological structure, which assists us to walk through the world. It is only helpful to walk through this world, you need a body and a mind. You don't need that to just be here, actually. To simply be here, you neither need a body or mind. But to walk through the world, to navigate through the world, you need these two instruments. So, it is like for a lot of people, it's a very a superb marketing skill also. There is an iPhone. iPhone has become more important than the I. They can live without their being, they can't live without their phone anymore because there is more profoundness in the phone than in those people. And they are smarter. They're called smartphones because they're smarter than you, of course. So, this is the same thing, whether you did it with a gadget or with the body or with your own psychological structure, it's the same thing. It is just going further. I hope that will bring realization, because at least when they lose their phone, they may get realized. Lot of people realize when they're about to lose their body, when they know they're gonna lose it. Lot of people realize. They light up at the last moment.